Number 17. Number 45. Number 50. Number 7. Number 3. Anyone close?
No.
Number 4. Number 70. Poor old 60's a lot on. Number 16. Number 30. Number 74. Number 13. Number 19. Number 61. Number 62. Number 63.
No way.
Oh, number 59.
3 to go.
Oh, 3 to go, Pam. Number 55.
3 to go.
Well done, Lucy. Number 28.
2 to go. Competition.
Whoa. Come on, you girls online. What's happening?
I have 7 to go.
Number 22.
2 to go. 1 to go.
Oh.
3 to go.
Number 20.
1 to go.
The pressure's on.
Who's with the same number?
Number 64.
Bingo.
Oh! Hey!
I have 2 to go.
And 6 to go.
Well, congratulations, Pam. Can I have that marker back again, please?
Well done.
Pam, you are the lucky winner of a $50 gift voucher.
Congratulations.
Well done, Pammy.
Well done.
Oh, it's just cold hearts.
It's got me all hot and bothered, but anyway. All right.
Seriously, Donna?
I am. I'm hot and bothered. I really am. I feel like I need a bit of air. I need to take my jumper off. It's not cool in here, that's for sure. I mean, good Bow Desert weather. Oh, God.
Nice and warm.
Yeah, well, apparently we live in a desert.
Yeah.
One thing. Although I had a lady today that she came out to my place today to pick up a thing that I never ever try to sell something on Marketplace here in Bow Desert. Oh my God. The people that said to me, can you deliver it? One was, can you deliver it to Flagstone? No, not for a $20 item. No. Then a fella said to me, I'll pay $30 if you bring it to Oxenford.
Oh, my
I said, mate, it's an hour's drive from here. I said, mate, I don't have 2 hours in my day to drop off a $20 item to you. Like, sorry. And anyway, a lady came today that she works with home care or well, aged care that comes to Bow Desert every day. When she found out what she would pick it up for her sister-in-law, she said, maybe it might not reach my sister-in-law. Because she said, what is it? She was picking up a Google Chromecast. That's what I actually sold.
Oh, didn't you just buy one?
I bought a new one,
Oh, yeah.
but I sold my old one
Right.
because the old one doesn't do what the new one does. Like, that's why I bought the new one. Like, anyway, but for someone that doesn't have one, it's really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, when she found out what it did, she said, maybe it might not reach my sister-in-law's. And I'm like, well, you can always say someone else bought it before I got there. Anyway, but I ended up saying to this poor lady that bought it, I was like, oh my God, like I am so sick and tired of people wanting me to deliver it, pay extra to drop it off. Can you post it? Like, I was like, for God's sake, it's $20. Just come and pick it up. Like,
That's the only thing I always put on there, pick up Bow Desert.
well, that's what I did.
Oh, really?
But they still ask me, would I deliver it? And I'm like, no, thank you. So, all right. So now we're getting to crafting again. So let me get back down onto my desk. So the next card that we're going to create, oh my God, I've moved. How have I moved? Why did that happen? I moved my bit of paper. That's what happened. So the next one we're going to create is this card here. Okay. So we've actually embossed the front layer, which everyone here has done. They've also gone and cut all their little die cut pieces. So we've got one of the large pots. We've got one of the little squatty pots. We've got another little squatty pot like that. And then we've got this little fan. So this little leaf, you can actually fold it. So there's lines along it that you can actually fold it like a concertina fold. And it actually gives a bit of 3D shape to your leaf. And I know it looks really crazy to do it, and you feel really nervous to like pinch that fold, but it works really well. So I'm just gonna squish it up, and it doesn't really matter. I just squish the middle and then unfold it, and it gives you that nice little popped up leaf. I mean, mine's flat on my card because it's actually been stored, but it was actually all folded up like that. We're using the grey side on this one. We're using the pink one on another card.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why you cut two, because you're going to use a grey one on the other side. Now, I'm going to measure this piece for you girls at home and for everybody that's watching live on YouTube. So this piece is 1.5 inches long by 4 3/4 inches. So that's the green piece like that. So on the back of that. Remember, you've got to cut pots and everything out of it. So make sure that you just use one side of it, because you've actually got to cut some pots. I mean, this is what I have left out of mine. So you've got to cut a fan out of it. So just use one side of it. So it was 1.5 inches. So just cut a strip 1.5 inches. And then it's going to be by 4 3/4. Yep, 4 3/4.
What are we cutting? Is it out of this piece?
Yep,
What's the measurement?
1.5 inches by 4 3/4 inches. And then you're going to have another little piece that's 1 1/4 inch.
So out the same sheet? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just use one side of it. So even just cut it into half, like
1 1/4 by
1 1/4 by 3 inches. I think it was.
out of the same sheet.
Yep.
Did you
Just
say
cut
4
1
3/4
1/4 inches. No, don't cut it that way. Cut it that long way. Do it 1 1/4 inches. So you've only cut 1.5 and 1 1/4. So that's,
It's like a little strip.
yeah. So that's like half of your, and you still have half left to cut these pieces out. So these pieces here. Can you see that?
So we do 1.5 and then 1.
What was the length, Donna? 4 3/4.
Yes.
Yes, the 1.5 inch is 4 3/4. The 1 1/4 inch is 3 inches.
Is that the same color or different color?
I actually, on my original card, it was a different color, but some people have only got this to cut it out of. So we're just going to do it out of this. It's going to be the same color. Yeah, grey card base. So we've got our embossed cream layer. You'll have a cream layer for your insert. And you'll have these two pieces that we just cut. The next piece that I want you to cut is out of this sheet. So I want you to just cut like an inch. See that piece on your sheet, like this piece here, that. I just like see how it's got all the pattern down the bottom? Yeah, yeah. So just cut a strip that is going to be 1 1/4 inches. So it's
from the bottom.
yeah. So you're just gonna, so see my bit was like that. See,
1 1/4 inches a strip. Yeah.
1 1/4 inches by 3.5. And that's all your bits and pieces. So you've got a die cut leaf, you've got the 3 pots, you got the 2 pretty peacock pieces,
Yeah.
green pieces, and then you've got that strip that's that brownie coloured strip.
Donna, how big was that smaller piece again?
Which smaller piece? The brown one? The green one is
yeah,
1¼ by 3. Are you right, Lucy?
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what you put there. I've just cut mine.
Yeah.
That's okay. I like to be different.
That's okay, you can be different as much as you like.
Thank you.
So that's actually what we're doing. So, all right, so we've got our embossed layer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to glue these strips down. So I'm just going to use liquid glue to do it. So now the first strip, what we're actually going to do is, yeah, they will overlap. Yeah. So the first strip is about, I would say, a good 1/4 inch, getting close to 1/2 inch off the edge and even top and bottom on that embossed layer. You want me to cut something for you, Lucy? You're right. Just a 1/4 inch off that left side. So for, so we're putting that large strip down there, then we're going to put the smaller strip there. And then our brown strip's going to go across there. So our smaller strip, it overlaps that one and just goes there. And then the brown strip's going to cover over the top. So we're going to, that's our largest strip.
Yeah.
Then we've got our smaller strip that's going to overlap like that. And then that one's going to overlap the whole lot. But it's going to be flush over onto that side.
Okay.
Make sense? They're all flat. All flat.
How far off the bottom is that? You're right.
For the green bit,
Yeah.
look, if you can imagine, well, let me see what that is. A rough guess is 3/4 inch down from that top, from the top of that other green bit, and just overlapping maybe 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, a good 1/4 inch. Because it doesn't matter, because the other brown is going to go over and it covers where the bottom is anyway. And I've given you a good, like the 3 inches, I've given you a good 3 inches to be able to do that. So then our brown bit's going to cover the bottom. It's going to be about an inch off the bottom. But it's going to be flush over onto that right-hand side. So it's going to actually level up on the right-hand side. Right-hand side. Yep. The other right. Not that right, Pam, the other right.
Yeah, the other right. Not the right that's in my hand.
And this is like, this card I think is so good because it's actually just designer series paper. Like, you've made the pots all out of the designer series paper, but they look like really nice, good clay pots. This paper is fantastic for this suite.
Hi, I'm back again. I had a really intense cramp in my leg.
Did you?
Yeah, no, it just hit all of a sudden, and man, oh man, it really, really.
I was
really
going to say, well, you were very quiet.
Oh, I went into another room.
Went into another room, went.
I did, basically. Oh man, yeah, that was something.
So the leaf, I'm just going to do a little bit of Seal Plus, and I'm just going to throw the leaf down on that green bit. So I'm just going to squish. Pardon?
She threw it.
I threw it on there. I'm just going to squish that down with my finger there like that. You can use a glue dot, whatever you like. The other pot that has the, I don't know, squiggly bit on it. I don't know what you want to call it, but we're going to sit that like that.
Then it's coming out of the large pot, is it?
Yeah, it will eventually. That large pot's going to get popped up on dimensionals though. That pot and the other pot. How far? Doesn't matter because the pot's going to. The long pot, the tall pot, and the other little squatty, stripy one. Yeah, they're both going to go up on dimensionals. So, Kerry, did you say your friend's on holidays at the moment?
Yes, she went over for her son's 40th, who lives over there with his wife and her grandchildren.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So she'd be back mid-August sometime, I believe.
I'm also doing like a Saturday crop day as well. Like that's just a come craft, do what you want. It's not actually a class. It's just like come and hang out and craft and use some of my stuff if you want to. Just like a crafty get together. Because I'm not physically going to teach a scrapbooking class. Well, I've had a lot of people asking me. So it's Saturday the 19th and it's only $20. Yep. Why? Where are you? I'm going to do it once a month. I'm going to do it once a month because I've had the lady from Tequesta asked me to do it, and that's what got me thinking to do it.
I mean, it just depends what happens, but at this stage.
I forgot to put the ribbon underneath. Is that what you were just saying?
No, we were talking about whether you've got, which ones you got.
Don't put your pots down yet.
No,
Too late.
It's okay.
And then that one.
Well, you're not getting any ribbon because it was very scarce, that ribbon. No, I do have more.
No.
Kerry, do you want more?
No, it's fine.
I physically do have more.
Where is it going?
Goes underneath the two popped up pots. Stop, let's rewind there. Put them under the two popped up pots.
Now we're using 3 pots on this card.
We are using 3 pots. So one pot goes behind the other. So the little squatty pots, one goes behind the other.
Okay, so one of those pots is not.
So one of the little squatty pots is not popped up. Only one of them are. The lined one is the only one that's popped up.
The big one's not either.
The big one's popped up. Yep.
Yes, oh,
Yep.
I did that.
Big one is popped up. So we're using a grey granite card base again. And I have glued that just directly straight down. So that layer is just glued straight down onto your card base. I probably decided that because I popped the pots up. And then we have a long strip here. So we're going to use this strip for both of our cards. And we're going to stamp thank you in our copper tray.
There's a little stripy pot popped up.
Yes, the stripy one's popped up. Yep. Oh, no, the stripy pot, the large pot, the little pot is sitting down flat.
This is where we differ.
You've done something different, Kerry?
Well,
Bye.
That's okay.
Hmm.
Totally okay.
And we just glue this down.
It's poetic license.
It is.
Yeah, it just gets glued straight down onto your card base.
It's, something with that.
Me too.
I'll hand that around. That's your sentiment. Thank you.
Can I finish the card? Piece of paper?
What have I done inside, Pam?
Just the sentiment and the leaf.
This goes on
Oh,
the
yeah, okay.
cream and does it?
Goes
Yep.
inside.
No?
No, what's it? Oh, no, on this strip, the little
Oh.
strip. You've got a long strip,
Yeah.
but you're going to use it for 2 cards. Pam, did I cut that straight on that one
What the cream-
or both angled?
Both angled.
Both angled. Okay.
Yeah.
And then here I go again. I'm cutting by hand again.
Good job.
Oh, it's scaring me.
Oh, it's so much
So
fun.
don't do that. I know, Della, you like doing that.
All the time.
I so don't.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
It
Now on
does.
mine here, I actually did use blending brush with pecan pie ink. Just to add a little bit more color on the back, but I didn't do it on this one. In copper clay,
So this piece had to do 2 cards, is that correct?
that's correct, yes.
Right.
It's actually enough to do way more than 2, but see, I'm being very generous with that one.
And that thank you is just getting stuck down, Donna.
Just stuck straight down onto the 2 popped up pots. So that you can see your nice ropey ribbon.
And
And Kerry, when you're finished with that copper clay, if you want to send the copper clay ink back this way, so I can stamp the inside. The only thing I don't like, the thank you is good in this set, but there's not a lot of sentiments in this set. So I tended to use the same sentiment in lots. So I'm going to ink up, you are proof there's is walked good in the world. What's happened? Who-
I've got a walked, thank you.
Pam, oh God, that's a crooked sentiment. Let's just turn that over. Wow,
and there's 2 sides.
lucky.
Yep.
That was, that's better. That was really crooked, really, really bad. Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to use a scrap piece of paper here. And I'm going to use, oh, that's a, is it? No, that's the same one. That one. That one with Pebbled Park, I think it is. That. So then with this, I'm just going to do a couple of little like that to create a little bushy thing that goes in there. Okay, for everyone in the room, just in Pebbled Park. So your sentiment on the inside is in the copper clay. And the sentiment is you are proof there is good in the world. And that's that. Have you got the sentiment? Oh, sorry, I keep doing that to you, Lucy. Sorry. There you go. And the sentiment in copper clay, do you have, oh, here it is here. I've got it
So
on.
this is just on the.
Yep, on that cream insert. Yep.
1 or 2.
2 ladies with your husband.
Oh, I did 3.
Yes,
Yeah, so I did 1 in the middle and then
yes, well.
another 2.
It's a long way to come on your own at night.
Oh, no, we wouldn't come on our own, except we got a bit confused.
No,
My husband, oh, yours, well, I said to mine, if Michelle can't come, I said, I would drive my own. He said, no, no,
We're
no.
popping the front layer up, Donna, or just sticking it down?
No, it's just glued straight down, Lynn.
I was coming in. And I didn't realise just coming. So then we're going to go to Shell's house and stay the night, but then I've got things to do tomorrow. So we thought he was coming anyway.
Yeah.
So they decided to jump.
Yeah.
They got confused.
Oh, completely done.
Yeah.
In fairness, it doesn't take them a great.
No, it's not. Okay. No, I'm married. I don't like that.
So we were quite capable of coming on our own.
So did they come? They're at the club.
So we dropped them off there and then we went out and
Yeah.
we came here.
Yeah. That's the way. So there you go. Card number 2.
Oh, good. Oh.
She put little sparkles on that.
I've got, well, there was a copper clay one. There was more than one. Like there's only one on this card, but there was more than one.
No, it's working out. Not
Did you prop up the thank you?
The thank you is just glued straight onto the 2 pots that are already popped up.
Little calf and copper clay.
Thank you.
Mine doesn't look.
Have you girls got the stamps you need up there?
Yeah, we've done stamping, yeah.
You've done the stamping for the inside?
No, we didn't need it. Where is it? I'll clean them.
Oh, over there.
Oh. Can you pass me that too? Yes, of course. Back to the thing down and I'll put it in.
So there you go.